Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. I have this very special video for you guys today on how to do your makeup if you're ever in a hurry, if you are late for work and you don't have time to do your makeup at home. This is just a way that I kind of cope with that situation and how I'm able to get my makeup done when I only have 5 minutes to either run to work or get to wherever it is that I need to get to. So I hope you find this very useful. That we are just super rushed, super in a hurry, and need to throw something on really quickly and don't have the time to do all the steps that we normally do to do your makeup, right? So I personally carry one of these. It's my bag, and I carry this in my car. So whenever I get to my destination or wherever it is that I'm going, I basically just park the car, sit down, and just kind of quickly do my makeup without needing all my brushes and beauty sponges and all this other stuff. I just do something quick, easy, but that's gonna look pretty, it's gonna look natural, and it's gonna look like you actually took the time to do your makeup. So yeah, so if you want to see how to get this, then keep on watching. Before I head into the video, I do want to say that I have today my Kathleen Lights nail polish in the shade Caramello. You can see I did them myself. I have to say I absolutely love this nail polish. I think Kathleen Lights did an amazing job with her nail polish brand. The nail polish dries so quickly. It's smooth. You don't need a lot of applications. I think I did 2, and it dried pretty quickly. It's just, the color is phenomenal. I am loving this color. It's like a mustardy brownish yellow, literally a caramel color, which is what caramello stands for. So it's very beautiful. If you haven't tried these shades out or this nail polish out, give it a try. I think you will absolutely love it. It's well worth the $8.99 that I paid for. I do have some other shades that are coming in the mail because I want to do kind of like a KL polish haul. So I'm going to be ordering more of those, and definitely try them out. The nail polish, it's amazing. I ordered it, and I think in like I have to say about 4 days later, I got the nail polish in the mail. And again, I absolutely love it. So give it a try. I think you will definitely enjoy it. And yeah, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on the video. So this is my makeup bag. This is the bag that I carry with me everywhere I go. Basically, it's in my car. So anytime I am late for work, if I'm going out with the girls, whatever the scenario may be, I always carry this pouch with me. And in here, I basically have the essentials. So I have a foundation or a BB cream, a powder, a mascara, a lipstick, a shadow, something that I can kind of use for an everyday if I'm just, want to put something on and am in a hurry. I do have, my bag right now is empty because I did lay out all the makeup on the floor just so that I have easy access while I'm filming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do my makeup when I am in a hurry and I don't have time to do it in my house. I do have to say a disclosure. I am in no way, shape, or form telling you guys or promoting to do your makeup while you are driving. Please, please, please do not do that. That's not what I'm saying. So, yeah, the first thing that I'm going to do is I usually always prep my skin when I get out of the shower. So it's an extra step that I don't have to do when in the car. I get out of the shower, prep my skin, and basically just get ready, get dressed, and then everything else I take with me. So the first step after that is using a foundation, or in my case, I like to use a BB cream. And the BB cream that I'm going to be using for this today is the Rimmel. It's the Rimmel BB cream 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting, and it's an SPF 25 sunscreen. And this is in the shade medium, so it's a little bit dark for me, but we're gonna make it work. So easy, I just like to go ahead and put it in my hands and just blend it in like if it was a foundation. I don't use a beauty blender or sponge or anything like that. You certainly can if you have a brush. My brushes with all the other makeup usually doesn't fit in there, so I just kind of do it with my fingers. So I'm just gonna rub it like if I was rubbing any type of hydration, any type of moisturizing or anything like that. Say BB cream is not a full coverage, so if you are the type that you like something a little bit more full coverage, you can use instead a foundation instead of a BB cream. And in that case, then I do recommend you having either a brush or a sponge for that. I like BB cream because it's basically just like putting on moisturizer, except it's tinted, so it gives me a little bit of a coverage. Once that is on, I like to go in with my concealer, and the concealer that I'm going to be using is a complexion correction by MissDuraBeauty.com, and this is in the shade C2P. It looks like this. And then I just like to quickly, not too much, just kind of cover my under eyes. And because we are in a hurry, we're going to use this as a eyeshadow base. And again, if you don't have a sponge with you, you can definitely use your fingers. That's what I do. And I always carry wipes in the car too, so after I'm done doing my makeup, I just kind of clean up my hands so I'm not staining my clothes. I'm getting it everywhere. Okay, basically done. Okay, the next thing I like to do is go in with a powder, and I just use a fluffy thing like this, nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me, my Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade Translucent. You can see it's very well loved. And I just kind of do like this, and then just softly go in. And it's just so that you don't have that tackiness on your face. Just kind of set everything without giving coverage or anything like that. It's just very lightly. This is just what I carry because I can kind of bunch it up and just open it. I mean, it takes less space than an actual brush, so that's why I like it. So the next thing after I have all of my face done, concealer, powder, everything, I like to go in with my blush. And I'm going to be using the Sephora blush, is the one that I usually use, just because it's a really pretty pinky. If you can see, it's just a very nice soft pink color, and this is in the shade Healthy Rose. And I like this because you can basically use this blush with every look. It just depends on how you apply it. Okay, so we're just going to lightly apply that on my cheeks. And I promise you, if you're not filming and you're just doing this on a regular, it's a lot quicker. Of course, it just takes a little bit of time because I am trying to explain to you guys and show you and tell you colors and all that. When you're in a hurry, this goes a lot faster. So just keep that in mind. And I went a little bit too overboard. Okay. Usually the bronzer that I usually use is it's the Tarte Princess. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's Princess Tarte Bronzer or Tarte Princess Bronzer. It's something like that. I have a small child size one, which is the one that I use all the time and keep in my purse because it is very small. And I got that. I remember getting that. I think it was in an Ipsy bag, but I left it in the car because I used it and didn't put it back in the purse. So what I'm going to use is my Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Ticket to Brazil. And sometimes I use the same brush because I don't like carrying a lot of them around. So I'm going to use that. And I just kind of lightly, not too much. And this is just going to help warm up the skin. And I do like a little bit more on the cheek area just to kind of give it a little bit more of a contour. You want to do your double chin. Okay. Next step that I like to do is give a little bit of a illumination to my face. And so it's not necessarily a really beaming highlight, but it's a nice glow to it. And I use this, and this is from H&M. I'm sorry you guys, mine's kind of very well loved. I don't even have the glass on there. But it is one from H&M that I purchased, and I like it. I had to scrape off a little bit on the top in order to get a better payoff, but it works for what I want. And then I just kind of go over it, and it gives this glow. I don't know if you guys can tell. And I'm just using a Real Technique brush. And this is actually kind of like a foundation brush, and I like this because it's a lot denser. And for this particular product, I need a denser brush so that I can get the actual product on my face. And as I said, this is kind of like in a hurry kind of makeup, so. Okay, so once I have that, you can see around here the glow. So it gives just a nice sheen to the face, nothing too overpowering. And I also do carry, and this is just an optional, I also do carry the Jelly Pom Pom Cosmetics Liquid Gossamer. And it's a liquid luminizer. And it's a small one, and I also got this in an Ipsy bag. So I love these Ipsy bag things because I can put them in my bag and just leave them there and just use it when I want. And they don't take up a lot of space. So this is great to apply before you put on your powder, after your foundation or BB cream. And before your powder, you can put a little bit of this on your cheekbone area, and then just seal the foundation and the highlighter with a soft powder, and you're good to go. So use this Ofra eyebrow pencil in the shade Universal, and I just kind of like come in and lightly fill in all these sparse areas. Okay, and I say lightly. I don't like that big thick I don't like the brows that look a little bit too made up, but that's just my personal preference. It's just because I already have a lot of brows. So if you're the type that you like that really defined brow, then awesome. Just me, my personal preference, I like it a little bit more natural looking. So now I'm going to go in with the other brow. Okay, so once I have that, now I'm going to go in with the eyes, something super quick. And this is where I like the eyeshadow sticks, because you kind of just rub it on your eye and you're done. There's nothing else. There's no buffing in the crease, no putting on the lid. You can get a nice look. And the one that I like to use is the Beauty For Real. It's the Beauty For Real shadow stick, and it's a 24/7 eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Midnight Marathon. Looks like this. And this was actually given to me this came in a BoxyCharm bag, if I'm not mistaken, either an Ipsy or BoxyCharm. And I absolutely love these. So for some ladies, they don't like the shadow sticks because it's creamy and it creases. I love it. I personally love it. So you can definitely use this if you don't want to use this type of eyeshadow stick and you want to go with an actual eyeshadow. You can definitely take, they come these little, and this is just an example, Revlon eyeshadow trio, and you can actually mix and match. Sometimes you can get a little small eyeshadow palette that are really small and it has like 3 or 4 eyeshadows on there, and you can put that in your bag and just have a brush and just apply it that way. But this, I find, is just easier, more practical for me when I'm in a hurry. And has a little bit of sheen, a little bit of shine, but it's very blendable. So I just kind of go in and lightly. And then again with my finger, you just wanna. I do, however, mascara. Mascara for me is one of the most important parts of makeup. And I just go in and coat. So now I'm done with my face. I basically did everything. I have everything done, and I usually do this. It takes me about maybe 5 minutes to get all of this makeup done. Of course, when I'm not filming and talking. So I usually just either throw on some lip gloss and just, you know, keep on walking, or I use a lipstick. And the one that I'm going to be using for the video is going to be the lip and cheek pencil from Nude Stick, and this is in the shade Mystic, and it looks like this. I'm trying to see. Okay, so basically that's what it looks like, and I like this because it has this very, it's kind of like a sheer, but it gives it a pinky nudie shade to it, and at the same time it has a little bit of a gloss without being sticky, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna lightly. And you can definitely line your lips. I do not. I just kind of throw this on and just keep on running. So as you can see, it's very dewy. I have the glow around this area, but nothing too bold. The nice lip, just to give it a little bit of a color. It has a little bit of a gloss, even though it's not glossy or sticky. The eyeshadow, yeah, I really do hope you like this video and find it useful. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.